Hi everyone, and welcome to a new episode with me, Danny, where we talk about AI. Today we'll look at installing Stable Diffusion 2.0. Hi everyone, let's get started with installing Stable Diffusion 2.0. The prerequisites is that you watch my previous video about installing the 1.5 version of Stable Diffusion, and also make sure to add the git pull command line, and we will start by doing that. Let's get to the Stable Diffusion folder, open up the webui-user.bat file. Let's go and edit that file and make sure to add the command line git pull at the last sentence. Well, the one before the last. Okay, and make sure that you hit the save for the file. And then let's go and move on to step number 2, and that is to go to the GitHub of Stable Diffusion and go to the Stable Diffusion 2.0. And here you will notice that we have the links that we need to use. There is the model and the configuration file. So let's start by downloading the model, which is the CKPT file. And this is for the 768 version. So here we go. We are going to right click and save link as. Well, here's where we went wrong. Make sure you don't do that. And that actually cost me a lot of time and suffering, because ideally you're supposed to save it under the models and under Stable Diffusion, and that's perfectly fine alongside the other models. But notice the file size. It was actually just a few, actually like 47 kilobytes, which was actually wrong. And it should be nearly 5 gigabytes. So what you need to do is actually click on the link, and from there on that page, click on download. As you can tell, now it's going to take time, and now it will actually download the bigger file, the actual model. Now let's go to step 3. Let's go to step 3 and download the configuration file, which is the YAML file. I'm going to right click. As you can see, it says YAML file. I'm going to place it in the same folder with the model. Step number 4 is to ensure that the model and the configuration file have the exact same file name. So instead of v2 inference v, I'm going to rename that to match up with the name of the model. Okay, there you go. So now everything is in place. I'm going to run the webui file batch file, and let's see. Okay, I'm excited to see what's going to happen. All right, we've got our browser link. So let's just copy that and open up our browser and see if this is going to work for us. Perfect. You can see now in the models, I do have the 1.5 model from my previous video, and I just want to make sure that it still works. So I'm going to type something in there and try to generate a 512 by 512. Remember, version 1.5 only generated 512 pixel photos, whereas the version 2 of Stable Diffusion, that's where we stepped up to a 768 pixel. And that's why I downloaded this particular model. At least I'll be able to enhance the quality of my pictures. So here you go. It's saying it's loading. Let's look at the back end, see what's happening. Obviously, there are some files that are being downloaded and packaged with the Stable Diffusion folder. So here you go. I'm gonna try now to select my model again. All right, looks like it's working fine. So let's go and type something here. Let's say cyber monkey. And what I need to do as well, I could generate it at 512 by 512, but that's not recommended because, as you can tell, the quality of the picture is going to be terrible. Not just the quality, but actually the image prompt will not really work as well. So you better go with the same resolution of 768, generating using the same prompt. As you can tell, I get slightly better result. Not really what I'm looking for, but better than previously. And now what we can do, just testing again that the 512 still works. Okay, that is really good. So now I'm pretty much ready to go and experiment with using prompts, because from now on I'm going to make sure that I'm using the negative prompts and maybe adding extra keywords to my prompt to make sure that I get the results that I'm looking for. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give it the thumbs up. In my next video, I'm going to show you how you can actually install version 2.1 of Stable Diffusion. It's going to be equally easy, and it's going to make you step up your game to the next level. If you like my video, please give it the thumbs up again and subscribe to my channel. I will see you in another one. Take care. Bye-bye.